calm here, and I think around the country right before the ball drops. Everybody sort of gathers, all eyes are on the ball, you're with somebody you love, and then there's that explosion of hope and celebration.
Host of the biggest party of the year said it live on GMA this morning. Hope and celebration will ring through the concrete canyons of New York City when the clock strikes midnight, December 31st. Times Square, special place to be to see the ball drop. An estimated 1 million people will celebrate there for hours and then watch the giant crystal ball come down. Arguably the most high-profile New Year's Eve event in the world, and that requires a lot of planning and preparations. Eyewitness News reporter Lindsay Tuchman, I think, is living in Times Square these days. She's there this afternoon. Officials just ran through some very important tests. Lindsay.
Yeah, Michelle, the countdown is on for the biggest countdown of them all. The preparations are underway here, of course, in Times Square for the big celebration. Both the preparations for what you will be seeing, but also hopefully what you won't be seeing. Just about an hour ago, the Times Square Alliance, which organizes the ball drop, conducted the annual confetti test. This is done to make sure the 3,000 pounds of colorful confetti will be ready to be released on Sunday at midnight. It was indeed successful, as you can see from this video. But also today, Mayor Eric Adams and the NYPD will be briefing us on security plans for the big night, where 1 million people are anticipated to be in and around this area. Police say the security perimeter around Times Square will be expanded this year, in fact, into 6th and 8th Avenues, both because last year, you may recall, 3 police officers were attacked by a man with a machete, very scary, but also because of the possibility of protests over the Israel-Hamas war.
It's brought almost 500 protests in New York City since October 7th, largely peaceful, but they are growing in size, and we want to just make sure the mayor has said it, the police commissioner said it. We do peaceful protests 365 days a year, but we're not going to allow violence or to take over an event like this.
So expect to see additional police officers around the Times Square area, and also expect to see some additional road closures. So first responders will be more able to quickly respond in the case of emergency. The goal, though, of course, is to be ready in the case of emergency, but really to stay out of the way and let people have an enjoyable evening.